So in this video, we're going to be adding percents to a superset of JavaScript. Now, what a superset of JavaScript is basically just a type of JavaScript where it gets transpiled, or basically just adding a new symbol. The goal is I want to add this percent symbol, and this will equal 0.1. That's basically the goal. And this will be 0.2. This will be 2. That's cool. So first, let's import a file system. Let's hold up. So this. And let's do file equals the sync. Yes. And let's add a new file extension. So I'll just add this percentage. This is going to error. It's fine. Let's hit path. And for encoding, let's just do UTF-8. It's log file. There it is. So now I'm going to build a custom regular expression. Also, before I do that, to avoid conflict with the remainder operator, because this can be used as this, I'm going to add 2 percentage signs to represent percent. So for my regex, I'm going to first initialize it. And I'm going to say /d. So this means any digit 0 through 9. Then plus, so at least one digit 0 through 9. Then the g, so it matches all occurrences. Then I'm going to do negative question mark. So this says it can have a negative sign, but it doesn't need to. Then I'm going to say period question mark, same thing. It can have a period, but it doesn't need to. And then /d plus question mark. So it can have a number after the period, but it doesn't need to. So it should say, and finally, 2% signs. And then let's try it out. Match. I might need to do match all. Let's just test this, and it works. Just test if I do need to do match all. I don't. Okay. Now I think. Hold on. So I'm gonna try it like this. Match that, then we do for loop symbols plus, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do file dot place match symbols I with I, and then file. So let me try like this. No, it didn't work. Oh, maybe like this. Nope. How did I just do it? File.replace. File.replace. Okay. How did this work? Oh, okay. That's gonna say 2, right? Or 1? Nope. I'm pretty sure this isn't actually changing the file. No, it doesn't matter. This should say 0, 1. Let's make this let new file, new file. Still not working. Oh, I think I need to set it. There it is. Okay. Then I'm gonna do I, and then this should say 0, 1. Yep. And then all I need to do is remove the percent sign. So split percent, and then we go for the first element. Let's split. Then we convert it to a number, and since it's in percent, convert the decimal. We do 100, divide by 100, and then set this to that. And then now eval new file. Boom. Boom. I spelled that wrong. Node. Is that valid? And then to test it out, let's do 100. So that should say 0.1. Negative 0.1, yeah. And if we want, we could just say, who cares? And then boom. There is flaws, like, for example, you do something like that, it's just gonna break. so it's not perfect. Let's do 200% times 100. That's it. Should say 200. I have clicked this like 3 times. And then finally, I'm gonna try to add input, so it's not just a static file. You can actually give it whatever. Yeah, let me see how to do that. Okay, so how you would do that is you use the built-in process.rb, and then let's use for each, make a function, and console log see. This is where the node being executed. This is where this file is being executed, and then this is any additional. So okay, so this is the index. This is the value of the index, and then this, I think it's an array. I don't really know what it's used for, but no, it's this. I do know what it's used for. So we'll just take the value at the third index. I guess two. Return. No, actually, we don't want it to return. We'll just see console. Here. Try this. Oh, I need this to be value. Now we're not going to do a check on this should be index, this should be value. We're not going to check if the file path is valid. So you could do that if you want, but and we'll check if there is a file path. So file. leave it like that. And then we'll just do file path. Oops. And now copy relative path. I think absolute path will also work fine. And boom. Transpile is actually a better word. That's not gonna work. And file. There it is. There you go. And now we can do whatever we want. So, and just to make this look better, JavaScript console. Also, this is gonna work in strings. I just realized. So that's a feature. That's not a bug. Let's do 69%. So there you go, that's the new feature. Unexpected token. Oh, there's a bug. Unexpected token. Oh. Well, a little round off here, or floating point. Look at this new feature. It even works. Yeah. If you wanted, here, let me try to fix this. Well, I'm not too sure how to do that. I think what you'd need to do is first check if there's a string, and then check if there's any digits in the string, and then if they are that match the percent sign, you'd negate it. For the sake of time, I'm just gonna wrap this up. Oh, that's a feature now. If you don't like it, I don't know. You gotta do a workaround, I guess. There you go. There you go. Percent in JavaScript. Oh, oops.